Shocking news has come from the K-pop world. BTS's Jin, the oldest member of the phenomenal boy group Bangtan Sonyeondan, BTS, has finally announced that he will retire from the entertainment world after completing his military service. This announcement surprised not only fans, but also his colleagues in BTS, including Kim Taehyung aka V, who is known to be very close to Jin. Backstage, Taehyung's reaction was so emotional that it triggered internal panic in the HYBE agency. HYBE, as the big home for BTS, certainly did not remain silent in the face of a situation that could shake the group's stability. According to internal reports, HYBE's top brass were reportedly shocked to hear Jin's decision, which was said to have been taken independently, without involving too much management. In fact, several sources said that Jin had been preparing this decision for a long time, and was just waiting for the right time to convey it to the public and the members. What was most in the spotlight was Kim Taehyung's reaction. So far, V has been known as a calm and mysterious figure, but at the moment of Jin's announcement, his attitude showed a rarely seen emotional turmoil. Behind the scenes, he was said to have immediately left the room when he heard Jin's decision. The staff present said that Taehyung seemed devastated and needed some alone time to digest the news. Jin and Taehyung's friendship is indeed like a brother-sister relationship. Although Jin is the oldest, Hyung and V is one of the youngest, their relationship is often filled with jokes, laughter, and countless touching moments. Loyal BTS fans must still remember how Jin always looked out for V, especially during his difficult times. Because of that, this retirement decision feels like a big loss for Taehyung personally. In an old interview, V once said that Jin was his emotional pillar of support. When stress hit or his busy schedule overwhelmed him, Jin was always there as a good listener. So when that pillar suddenly disappeared from his life, it was no surprise that Taehyung felt devastated, maybe even lost his way for a moment. HYBE's panic grew when fans detected a change in Taehyung's attitude on social media. A few hours after Jin's announcement, Taehyung posted a dark photo without a caption on his Instagram story. Many armies suspected that it was a sign of sadness or a form of silent solidarity with Jin. The post immediately went viral and sparked great concern among global fans. HYBE itself immediately held an emergency meeting to respond to this crisis. According to leaks circulating on the K-Entertainment Community Forum, HYBE is worried that the impact of Jin's retirement could affect the morale and motivation of other members, especially Taehyung, who is currently active as a soloist and actor. They have developed a communication strategy to reduce internal and external turmoil. One of the steps taken by HYBE was to ask Taehyung not to provide direct public comments. Riga. Taehyung's touching reaction also caught the attention of South Korean and international media. Several news outlets called it the most emotional moment in BTS's post-military journey. Korean entertainment reporters wrote that Taehyung was a reflection of BTS's grieving souls, and voiced what the other members could not put into words. Interestingly, other BTS members such as RM, J-Hope, and Jungkook also seemed to show the same silence. They did not post or discuss Jin's decision explicitly. This attitude was seen as a form of solidarity, but it also showed that the effects of Jin's retirement cannot be taken lightly. Behind the calm, there is turmoil that they are facing together. Especially for Taehyung, this moment could be a turning point in his career. Some industry observers have said that Taehyung might become BTS's flame keeper in the future, maintaining the spirit and values that they have built together. However, this responsibility is certainly not easy, especially amid the uncertainty of the group's fate after Jin's resignation. HYBE, in its latest internal meeting, is said to have begun considering new diversification strategies to maintain BTS's relevance as a brand despite the formation change. One of them is by encouraging cross-member collaboration in sub-unit or solo projects, such as Taehyung x Jungkook or RM x Jimin, so that the image of the BTS spirit remains alive in the hearts of the public. However, the big question remains, will BTS return as a whole group after their military service, or does Jin's decision mark a new chapter towards an unofficial disbandment? So far, there has been no official statement from HYBE regarding BTS's future as an active group, and that strengthens public speculation that many things are being seriously considered behind the scenes. Taehyung himself has given several clues through the music and visuals he uploads. One example is his old music video, which has now gone viral again because it is suspected of having hidden code lyrics about loss and change. Fans suspect that Taehyung already knew Jin's plan a long time ago and tried to convey his feelings subtly through his artwork. Support for V has also come from various parties, including other South Korean celebrities. Several senior artists have posted messages of support on social media, calling Taehyung an icon of a generation who has incredible emotional and artistic power. Veteran singer Lee Soon-hee even praised Taehyung for his courage in showing the vulnerable side of an idol. Meanwhile, ARMY have also started various online campaigns to provide moral support to Taehyung and the other members. Hashtags such as #WeLoveYou and #JinForeverWithUs have spread all over the world. They wrote touching messages that were collected in the form of tribute videos and open letters, some of which were even sent directly to HYBE offices. The emotional impact was not only felt by the BTS members, but also by the staff and crew.